What is going on, Draw 2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new Fortnite drawing tutorial for you guys, and continuing with our Halloween theme here, I've got Nite Nite, the creepier version of Nite Nite, as part of our October Halloween theme tutorial. So the reference photo is on the right. I have printed off my male standing pose. Make sure to grab this first, or you can follow along with the tutorial on how to draw this pose. I have that in the top right or in the description of this video. Make sure you do that first. Print it out or draw it. Once you have it, here we are. Let's go ahead and get started with Nite Nite, okay? Now, the first thing we're going to do, of course, is to change the shape of the head so that it is a circle with a clown face. So it's essentially going to be the size of the head. So a little bit to the top here and to the chin, okay? And basically going to draw a bit of an oval, not quite a circle. It's a little bit more fatter this way than it is this way. So there you go. So I'm slowly kind of trying to shape it, but notice that the top of the head and the bottom of the head kind of go, it's about the size of the head from top to bottom, a little bit over here maybe. But it is going to be covered with his hat, so I'm not too worried about where this goes. Okay, so there you go. There's the shape of the head right there. And now let's work on drawing the hat, and let's draw like this zigzag across first. And then as I do that, let's zoom in on the face so it makes it easier for you guys to see. There we are. Okay, so let's draw the hat as a curve here. And then here we got a line with a bit of a curve this way, and this goes up slightly and then goes up again like that. Okay, so it's essentially this curve with a little bit of a V right here, just to show a fold. Okay, and then at the very top here, we're going to draw pom-pom, just like that. Okay, and let me erase this line here. We're going to actually replace it with a line going across like this, and then bring it to the corners here. There you go. Okay, and then here's a fold, kind of just a fabric folding there, and then just striped lines. This is a light blue and yellow stripes going across, and just try to go as many times as you want. There really isn't a how many, really, just do it till you reach the top. There you go. Okay, and then now what we're going to do is the hair. The hair goes from the side here, kind of the middle. Okay, so here's the curve, here's about the middle of it. Okay, and this one goes like this, and what this does is it makes this curve like this. Okay, and then take this and follow along with that curve like that. Okay, actually I'm going to move it a little bit closer. I want this gap to be a little bit narrower, so let me just readjust that. And of course, feel free to make mistakes here. Draw too. That's what we're all about, is making mistakes, because drawing is not a perfect thing, right? If you're a perfect artist, then you probably don't need to be watching my tutorials anyway. All right, here you go. So I'm just trying to get it the right shape. There you go. And then the same thing over here. So I'm gonna actually just section off or draw a line where I want that gap to go, or not gap, this right here, the space in between. So if I do that first, then I won't make that same mistake. Little things that you learn when you keep drawing. Okay, there you go. Okay, from here, there you go. And then where you have this line and this line here, erase those parts, and we're going to make it so that it's zigzags, and it's essentially, just think of it as the hairline. Got a little bit of lines going this way. Okay, and then here, same thing, just a bunch of zigzags and a bunch of lines going as well. It looks more plastic than it does actual hair, so I'm gonna make it kind of plasticky. There you go. Okay, Now, that's good. Let's find two circles here, one here, and the other one over here. They're more like ovals actually because it is slanted, right? Right here especially. Okay, so those are two circles on the sides here, just above where the bottom of the hair goes. And then we're gonna draw lips. So here, going across, I'm gonna draw two lines. And then now from same spot, bring it down. Two lines as well. There you go, there's our creepy smile. And then now I'm going to find the center of it. What we're going to do is we're going to find teeth, and the teeth, there's going to be 8. So 4 on this side, 4 on this side. And they are sort of rounded and they're kind of separate from each other. And the closer you get to the edges, the narrower they become, or the smaller they get. So it's a little bit long here, about the same size, and then it gets smaller and then smaller. And I'm going to do the opposite on this side. Okay, I meant to draw that to be the same size. There you go, until you get smaller. And try to spread them out so that they're the same distance from each other. And there you go. I'll probably adjust it a little bit more when I start inking it, but there we have it, you guys. Okay, now the nose is going to be right above the center here, like this. Okay, and then the eyes are a little bit bigger than the nose, and they sort of sit like this. So you notice that they're kind of side by side. It's not above the nose, it's next to the nose, kind of in between this circle and this circle here. But the eyes are bigger than these 3 circles. So I'm just going to keep adjusting until I get it. There you go. So it's a bunch of circles, and if you have difficulty drawing circles, this might be a bit of a challenge, but you just got to keep at it. You know, that's the only way to get better, is to keep drawing until you get better. Okay, and then here I'm going to draw a spiral up to the center. So here's the center of that circle, and here's the center of this circle here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw like this, hypnotizing eyes, spiraling until we reach the center there. Okay, same thing here. So this is where you really need a sharp pencil to get it as thin as you can. There you are. Okay, now we're going to draw the eyebrows and eyelashes. Or sorry, I guess they're eyebrows and eyelashes. So a low curve, kind of just above the eye like this, towards this cheek. And then another curve, a higher curve that goes up under the hat, goes out towards the cheek again. And this time this sort of makes this moon shape above the circle. Let me draw it on this side, you guys will see what I mean. So here's the low curve. Okay, and then the curve that's higher goes underneath the hat, comes out again over here, and then just above this circle here, like that. Okay. Oh, looking outright creepy. No wonder people are scared of clowns. Okay, so now this low curve is going to have a few spikes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and they're meant to be like eyelashes, I guess. And there you go, it does that. This one's covered by the hat, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, and then right here is going to be a little curl for the hair, the red hair. And there you go, there's the face. It's, like I said, it's downright creepy, and not a big fan of clowns, you guys. Pennywise and this one just and the Joker crowns are creepier than they are funny. Okay, all right, so there's our head. Let's do the body now. And the body is fairly straightforward. You guys, we're gonna follow this same, pretty much like the pattern of the template. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is right here, a curve that goes from here to just above the chest and then back out again over here. Okay, and then again, so I do that twice. And as I do, I also draw the neckline going up. There you go. This center line right here, we're gonna follow along all the way down until we reach the bottom. Okay, this one, we're going to draw a belt line just above this belt line here. So I'm drawing it a little bit higher up, like that. There you go. Okay, let's draw balloons. So there's gonna be like this row of balloons that goes around the arm. Okay, from the shoulder here, going down to the armpit. And I'm gonna draw one curved line first, and I'm gonna draw another curved line above that, like this. And you wanna make sure that it's the same width throughout, all the way to the other side here. Okay, and then back down and tucks underneath this arm like this. I'm just kind of readjusting it to make sure that I got a nice curved shape here. There you go. You see how it goes around the arm? Matter of fact, I'm going to draw the arm now, the outline of the arm like this. Okay, as I draw the arm, I'm going to draw the wrist. There's a wrist strap here, fairly common for all of these Fortnite male characters. Okay, stripes going this way, like that. Okay, so here's the arm. I'm going to draw a star right here, red star there. Okay, and then a smaller star over here, green star right here. Okay, and then it's going to be, there's going to be some makeup or some sort of white smudge on the shoulder. It kind of goes like this. So it sort of covers half of this bottom star. And this part is going to be white, and this part is just skin. Okay, and then one more line underneath the balloons right here. Actually, I'm going to make that 2 lines underneath the balloons, just like that. Okay, so here we have our balloons. Now let's shape it. Let's make them look like sausages, right? Like that. This one comes close. So sort of they come together like this. So that's the effect that I'm trying to do. Okay, so right here and right here as well. So I'm going to draw a curve here and the curve of the other balloon going like that. Okay, and then one more right here. So it looks like those long balloons that they make balloon animals of. Okay, there you go. And then on the other side, I do the same thing. There you go. And then right here is where I want the balloon to come together. There. Draw the shoulders. Shoulder there, shoulder here. Okay, as I do that, I'm going to draw the other arm. Okay, here's the upper arm. There's a pink band that goes around the bicep here with a bit of a bow that comes out like this. Okay, there you go. And then forearm. I'm going to draw a curve right here, 2 of them. This is, of course, the gauntlet. Okay, Here's the wrist strap right here. Stripes again. Okay, for the gauntlet, rectangle here. Okay, I'm going to make it 3-dimensional, so I'm going to draw 2 lines like this to show the edge. There you go. Okay, and then a line, curve, like this. There you are. Okay, and then over here, padding on the back of the hand here, I'm going to make a U shape, another U shape inside. Bring those together. Straight line here, going across, fingers going, tucking in. And there you go. Okay, for this I'm going to draw another rectangle inside. All right, small star here, half a star here, and then just white smudged paint like that. Cool. There's also over here, it looks like you got like some white mixed in with the skin color, just looking very zigzaggy. There you go. Okay, and then right here there's going to be patches and stuff, like and a moon. So let's draw the moon first. It's going to go like this, crescent moon, like that. Okay. And then there's a circle right here with a, I believe, a happy face or an angry face inside. So kind of hard to see, but there's, oops, just hit my light here. There's a smile and then 2 dots. I'm just going to draw like this. Okay, and then right here we're going to draw kind of a square with rounded edges. And then each edge, or rounded corners I mean, and each edge is going to have like these 2 stitches coming out like this. So it looks like a patch. Okay, and then another squarish looking patch over here. Again, 2 stitches here and here, here as well. There you go, and then close this off. Close this off. You notice that I created this bunching up right here of the fabric. There you are. So there's the top part of our Nite Nite drawing right there. Let's draw the bottom half now. Starting off with the belt. Now this is no ordinary belt, of course. It's made of balloons, and I don't know the physics to that, but we're not here to discuss the physics, I guess. Let's draw a line first from here going straight to the crotch like this. Okay, I'm gonna grab me another pencil. Okay, now right here I'm going to draw where the balloon belt is going to go. So it comes out like this, comes out like this on this side as well. Okay, and the actual pants goes this way. So you notice how the balloon kind of comes out quite a bit. Okay, right in the center, right here, is where I want the balloons to meet. So curve and then curve. And then think of belt loops, what they would look like if they were for balloons. A bit wider, like this. One. Second one here, I'm going to make a bit of a curve. 2. And then the third belt loop is going to be right here. Okay, and then for this one, we're just going to draw 1 belt loop, and it makes a curve like this. There you go. Balloon loop, I guess you could say. Two lines showing just the fold in the fabric. Okay, and then right here you want to draw 1, zooming out, and 1 more band across the thigh here, the right thigh, 2, like this. Okay, once you have those, let's draw the fabric of the pants. Sort of bunches up a little bit here, a little bit more in between the 2 straps. And it goes below the knee. Leave it up to here for now. Right here, we're going to draw fabric folding like this. That goes out like that. So let's just draw the top part first. We'll draw the bottom part of the leg a little bit later. Let's do it on this side now. Like this. And there you go. This goes down. Now, this doesn't have knee pads, just shin guards. So that's a little bit different than the rest of the other Fortnite tutorials or Fortnite costumes or skins. Okay, let's draw the seam on the side. This goes down like this, and as you reach here, it sort of goes like that. Okay, and then over here, well, this whole thing is going to be stripes. So the first thing I'm going to do is first I'm going to find the where I want the boot, the top of the boot to go, and that's where I want it. That's the boot right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw these stripes that go from the top and work my way down. So I'm going to start with this one right here. It goes like this, goes this way. Now this is like brown and orange, or orange and yellow stripes. So it goes down like this. And you keep going all the way until you reach that point right here. Okay, so we're going to keep doing that. Like that. And then just continue drawing these stripes. You want to make those stripes kind of move or have them curve with the curve of the fabric as well. Like this. Okay, so there you go. There's just a bunch of stripes. I can darken one side just so you guys can see which stripes are dark, which stripes are light. There. Okay, so that's good. Over here, no stripes, but there is a patch. So I'm going to draw a diamond shape here. Okay, 3 stitchings. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Only 2 that you can see over here, and 2 over here. There you go. So now let's do the bottom part, and this is going to be the last part. Okay, I didn't really draw this part yet because what we need to do is first draw the boot. So here's the boot right here. Let's actually finish off the boot right now. So I'm going to draw the boot all the way like this. There you go, there's the boot. Okay, this goes like that. So here's the sole of the boot. And right here is where I want the sole to kind of divide. So you got the heel and you get the front of the foot. There you go. Okay, once you have that, now let's draw the shin guard. And the shin guard kind of goes up to here and goes below the knee. Okay, and right here I'm going to erase it slightly because what we need to do is we need to bring this in like this and then curve it along like that at the top. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing here at this corner to there. Okay, so right here, this goes above the boot, the cut of the boot. So right here, a strap going across to there. okay, to the back of the calf muscle here, the big calf muscle. Okay, and then here this goes out and then into the boot like this. If I erase these lines, then you'll see the strap a little better. There. Okay, and then over here, one strap going across, and then this one kind of goes a little bit diagonal this way. And then there's another strap that's just the boot right here. There you go. Okay, and finally, let's just draw the boot itself, some detailing. This goes down like this, up to here. This goes down like this. Clean that up for you, there you go. Okay, and then here, this goes like this as well. And then, shoelaces, starting with line going across, actually two lines going across like this, and then essentially V shapes. Here's a upside down V or an A, another A, another A, until you get to the very top, which is going to be covered by this shin guard, so I'm not going to bother drawing it. But lastly, a little circle where the shoelaces meet the boot. There you go. There's a little bit of a circle right here, right in front of that shin guard. Okay, and lastly, this foot right here, the left foot. Okay, and then the first thing is, let's draw that shin guard. One across here, one below the knee, kneecap. Okay, there you go. Okay, now this goes 1, 2, 3. 3 lines like this. And 2 lines going down, straight down. There you go. Okay, the boot is right here. So there you go, some ankles. And then the straps right here, one strap going here, and the other on the other side like that. Of course, let's make the pants fold into the straps and into the boots like this. Okay. Drawing the last part, which is the boot now, and the sole as well. Goes over 2 lines like this, line across here, and then this one's going to be X's. So X, X, until you reach the shin guard. Okay, and then circles here where the shoelaces meet the boots. And there you go. Now the final thing are the soles, and if you guys have followed my tutorials before, then you kind of know how it goes. It goes like this. Okay, so I make like this square, and then the top part does not meet in other words, the top part here is not really, they don't go all the way up. It just goes like this, and I make these zigzaggy squares, kind of like that. Okay, let me make it a little bit easier to understand over here. I'm going to start with this square, except the top part I don't draw a line. I draw a line this way and this way instead. This goes down, this goes down. Okay, by doing that, I create like these, they almost look like tire treads. There you go. Let's zoom out and let's look at our final drawing of Nite Nite. There we are. Full creepier mode. This is Nite Nite, one of the newer skins from Fortnite. Battle Royale. Thanks you guys for watching. I hope you guys were successful in this drawing. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Take care. And you guys, that is all the time that we have for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the very end. It is much appreciated. If you guys are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them. So please head on over to the Google Plus community, post your artwork there, or head on over to Instagram and tag me at Draw2 so I can see your drawings. If you are ever curious about the equipment that I use to do my drawings or to make my videos like this, I have links in the description below that you guys can check out there. I have, you know, a list of like the pencils that I use and the paper that I like to use, colors that I use, so make sure to check that out. If you feel like being extra generous, I have links in the description as well to different ways that you can support this channel. You know, your contributions go a long way in ensuring that content creators like myself can create stuff for you guys free of charge. So thank you so much for considering. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button down below, comment, or hit that subscribe button, and share this with your friends in your social media accounts. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google+, and also on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of this tutorial as well as the action pose that goes along with this tutorial. So make sure to check all of those out, linked in the description down below. And I think that's it, you guys. Thank you once again, and finally, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you guys in my next video.